It is so detrimentally important that you focus on your thoughts. You might have to go to a quiet place. You might have to get away. You might have to just focus on your thoughts and tune out whatever's going on with you. Once you focus on your thoughts, you start thinking positive things. Thinking, saying, being and feeling, envisioning positive things, because those will manifest. Thinking and saying especially. Your brain is the most powerful force on earth. Do you know how many neurons you have in your head, in your brain? Do you know how many So, once you focus on your thoughts, start thinking and saying positive things, start manifesting those things, instead of manifesting and thinking and saying negative things that is something that is outward coming in that may be negative. Remember, focus on inside revelation, not outside demonstration or demonstration. Answers are within you. Are you going to go to somebody else for what you know? Just a question. Why would you go to somebody else for what you know? It's a question. Why would you go to somebody else? You're going to somebody else for what you know. Yahoo is giving you these messages. God sends you things, especially when you're in silence. So, take a minute, think, start thinking, focusing on your thoughts and thinking positive. Focus on the positive. Pay attention to the positive. Don't pay attention to the negative. Focus on realizing that your gift may be, honestly, the possibilities are endless. You are limitless. The sky isn't the limit. You're infinite. Okay? So, why do we think of ourselves as less? Maybe because we've been given the delusion of thinking of ourselves as less. Environmentally learned. You understand? Rather than coming straight from source. So, whatever happens on this world, in this dimension, it's like, without getting too philosophical, because, philosophy is a search for truth, right? So, I'm searching for answers beyond my, pay grade most of the time, just because I want to know shit. But, that's how I became so knowledgeable in the first place. So, I just knock and seek, and I find. Just remember this anyway. Mankind is not left up to mankind. Is left up to the God kind and the God class. So, Meaning, what happens here with all of us isn't even left up to us, it's left to God. That's a good thing. That's the big G. That's the big boy. That's the guy who works everything out and makes everything happen. I'm actually surprised. You know, it's shocking how good things are and how God works. To where I could sit here and talk to you guys about, you would say philosophical shit. I say it's the truth. It's not the search for truth. I know the truth. Okay? There's a difference between the truth and a truth. The truth is the truth. You can only know the truth if you experience it, right? Who's somebody to tell them? See, I like asking questions all the time. Why can't I ask a question? I just asked a question. So can I ask another question? Of course you can. Because you do whatever the fuck you want, number one. Number two, as long as it's good. Number three, so, and in the whole, like, laws of whatever. So, I got a question. I got many questions, but a main question would be, how the I like asking questions, but I'm a philosopher, right? So I search for the truth. So, like, it's not a bad thing to ask questions, but, you know, I've been silenced, like, my whole life. They basically made me be quiet. Yeah, a lot of people that happens to, you know? I'm not gonna name any names, but, yeah, this world isn't the best all the time, but it's not so bad either. It's honestly what we make it too. Honestly. Because you get what you ordered. So if you could just stop for a second and say, yo, it's all good. It's all good. I got this. It's all good. I'm done. It's all good. I'm done. It's all good. I'm done. It's all good. Say I got this. Say it's done. It's all good. Next thing you know, it's all good. Everything's good. I'm healthy, wealthy, wise in your relationships. You're healthy, wealthy, wise in your relationships. It's all good. Everything's good. People alright. Family and friends are good. Yeah, who is always good, baby. He's that dude upstairs watching down like, damn. So that's what I created. He probably questioned himself. He's like, shit. Like, I created masterpieces. I'm like, dude, you're friggin' awesome. You gotta give praise and props to God. Cause ain't about the outward appearance, it's about the inward, basically layers of goodness of the profound knowledge that we find in ourselves throughout life that just basically we come to revelations and we're like, that's what that is. And then we do good things for other people. We do good things for ourselves. And we feel good. And there's layers upon layers of good things that we feel and good things that happen. It builds us into beautiful creatures that nobody could even look at you and just be like, they look at you and they're just like, damn, there goes a fucking beautiful person. Know what I'm saying? So, what are you waiting for? Why are you waiting for somebody else to do anything? Start thinking and saying and being and feeling for yourself, envisioning. Start doing these things for yourself. And take proper steps to achieve whatever goal you want to achieve. Because it does take action. But at the same time, it all comes from thought. Before you take an action, the thought has to occur. So, it's all good. It's all good. Everything's cool. Love is the strongest thing ever. Goes love, hope, joy, faith, meanness. Top 5 strongest things ever. Love is the strongest. Yahuwah. Say his name 3 times and he will summon them. It's not a bad thing. Why not summon God? Like Simba did Mufasa when he needed help being surrounded by the hyenas. That's what that symbolizes. Yahuwah. They're always going to have a narrative for you. If you let them. Why not create your own narrative? Why not have a mass fucking consciousness of a good narrative? Holy fuck, a good narrative? Are you kidding me? You're going to create a good narrative? No shit. Is Greg going to create a good narrative? Huh. Get that shit. But is he the government? No. Okay. Is he in Washington? DC? No. Is he in some foreign country? No. Wouldn't we be some foreign country to a foreign country? Yes. So, yeah, so, like, fucking, nah, it's all good, it's just, so, love, right? If we have love and think of that, and maybe spread the positivity and love to the point where we're actually making that a narrative. Wow. Instead of letting the narrative of fucking negativity and fucking chaos and hurt and fucking compilement of clusterfuck fucking bullshit. Yeah, I take some good positive shit. That sounds good to me. Alpha Foxtrot? Nah. Fucking straight goodness. Love. So, if you look at it this way, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing it? Why? You had to ask yourself, why am I doing this, right? Then ask some more questions, you know what I mean? Why are you asking that, right? Why am I asking? Well, why are you asking me why I'm asking that? Why can't I ask that question? So I just asked that. You'd answer if you want. You don't have to. So what I'm trying to get at is that for a very long time, I've always wanted to express and expose things for the better goodness. And I finally get that chance doing this stuff. And I really like it. And the only thing I want to spread is positivity, joy, faith, truth, especially truth, and love. And everything good. That's all I want to do. And honestly, I get to do it here. And that's why I like doing this. And that's why I'm not going to stop ever doing this. And I like speaking to people. I love talking to people. I should be a public speaker, or I should just talk to people and be like, hey, cheer people up, you know what I mean? I don't have to be a public speaker to do that. I have to be a public speaker. I get paid for public speaking gigs, but that's, honestly, supposedly for spreading the truth about the Word of God, you shouldn't sell the truth about God. You feel me? Or you'll be cursed. So I do my best never to sell that stuff, but to basically tell the truth about God and let the things that, are supposed to come to me. And basically, as we go about life, why not live fruitful? Why not bear fruit? Why not learn from our mistakes? Why not learn lessons? Why not? Because that's what this is all about, baby. So, ask yourself the question, what do I want to do now? If you literally just sat here and watched this whole video or just listened to me for all this time, what are you trying to do now? Do you want to focus on your thoughts? Do you want to ask more questions? Do you want to spread positivity and love and peace and goodness yourself? Because that's what my whole message is about, and that's what I want for you guys, and that's what I think that should happen. Maybe you should think that, and maybe you should do it. I think that's all I have to say right now, because I think that's a good message, and you should send messages yourself that are like that. And whether you're okay at speaking like I am, or even better or worse, it does not matter, because as long as you're doing it for the greater good and you're spreading love, peace, positivity, and truth, anything that is good, the truth and love and positivity, happiness, I don't see nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. So, do your thing, and know it's all going to be good. It's going to be alright. And I said that, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Everything's going to be alright. Yahoo's going to make all this alright. Everything. Everywhere. Everything. The whole world's going to be alright. The people are going to be alright. It's all good. It's all good. My statements are loud and clear. Statement. So, it's all good. Never doubt. Never have doubt, fear, or unbelief, because that's just going to leave you basically going in the wrong direction. And you want to go in the right direction. To be righteous is to stand in the right place. And basically, it's like, remember, Inside, yo. Inside. 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 Remember that. Because what's inside you is more powerful. Greater that is in me than in the world. Something like that. It was said in the Bible. So remember that, because you're not even. We're from heaven, dog. You feel me? Like, we're from heaven. We're from heaven. What is this place? Why am I here right now? What is going on? What is this? Yo, it's the age of Aquarius. Why aren't we, like, clicking to be, like, shit delayed right now? Like, nah, it's all good. Shit's, it's good. We're good. We're good. Ain't delayed. God's doing His thing. God's doing His thing, and we are servants of God, then friends of God, then sons of God. It's time to start doing that, guys. Look back on my past shows. Look what I'm talking about. You want to be you want to be servant to God, then a friend of God, then a son of God. Do you know how to do that? Or would you like me to explain it real quick again? To be a servant to God, well, first, you might have a desire, right? Something that you want to happen. All right, well, if you want something good to happen in your life like that, serve others. Help them. Serve God by helping others. Serve God by helping others. And God will help you out. Now, keep helping others, and you will become a friend of God. And keep all doing that up, and keep doing that, and keep helping people, you'll then be a son of God. And by helping people, I mean thinking and saying positive things to where that it makes things actually, so think and say positive things towards a person that it makes them better. Think and say, imagine good things for them. Imagine them having good things. That's how you become a servant and a friend and then a son of God. I'll leave on that note because it's all good. Everything's all good. God loves us. I think we should talk less upon, if you want to be professional, then be professional. If you want to be you, then be you. No one's stopping you from being you. Fuck what anybody else says, it's you. What you want to do is what you want to do. I'm only saying this to be positive. We always do our best to correct ourselves when we're wrong, right? So, it's like, there may be wrong or negativity sometimes, but it's just like, it's all good. You know what I mean? If you just say that to yourself constantly and be like, not even second guess that, like, that negative thought that you just had is like, it's whether it's a negative thought or whether it's just a thought that, like, it's questionable, like, is that negative? It's all good. Especially if you just think and say that it's all good and feel, be, and envision it. It's all good. So, practice these things. think on these things. Good things, good things. Only good report. Think of health, wealth, wisdom, great relationships. I forget in the Bible what it exactly says to think on, but think on good things. Think on these things. Think on good things. It says think on these things, the good things. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. That's it. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Recap. We did it. We're good. It's all good. Recap. I can barely remember what I said 2 seconds ago. I am hurt from my past, but I am healing. And not only that, but I'm the best I've ever been, like I always am. And not only that, but I'm good. I gotta go. My phone's dying. It's all good. Everything's good. I'll be alright. You'll be alright. Keep practicing good things. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But, in the end, love yourself and love everything you do and love the people around you and love God. And you know the deal, guys. You know the deal. I don't have to say, just do your thing and love. Alright, have love and not perish, and it's all good. Love, it's all good. Spread that love, spread that positivity, y'all. Love. It's all good. Later, guys. Peace.